2026. It's also Tuesday, which means it's Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo all in one day. That is such a rare occurrence. I thought it was like once every 7 years. I looked it up on Google and it says every 5, 6, 7, and 11. No, every 5, 6, and 11 years or something. Because leap year and all this other crazy stuff. But I was gonna go get tacos. I got all dressed, got all ready to go. And then when I went to Jared's room, he was asleep. I wasn't gonna wake him up to get tacos. But the day is not over. The day is not over, not even close. It's kind of late though. It's like 3 in the afternoon. The reason why I didn't eat earlier is because for some reason, on the way to take a shower, I was looking at my dog and I was thinking, damn, you look like a stray dog. So I gave my dog a haircut. My dog completely hates that. It was a nightmare, but I got it done. Does she have some like loose and scraggly hairs? Yes, she does. But did I save myself $100? Yes, I did. So I'm just at home. I don't think Jared's gonna wake up. Not before I have to go do the after school pickup run. But I'm gonna find something to eat around here. You know, a couple weeks ago, I got this funny comment. It said, dude, can you not eat Mexican food for one day so we could finally see what your wife cooks? She says she cooks some stuff, but you never show it because you're always eating Mexican food. And I said, next time I will make sure I show it. So without further ado, what is this?
This is bell pepper steak and mushrooms.
How did you learn how to make that?
I just thought about not wanting my family to starve. And I looked up a recipe. It's super easy.
It was delicious. She made the steak, mushrooms, bell peppers, some kind of like glaze on it. And we're Asian, dude. We eat it with rice. Like, I have rice every single day. If you guys don't know, my mother passed away when I was young. And I suppose prior to that time, we probably ate rice every day. But as a like 15-year-old, family in chaos and whatnot, like I wasn't at home cooking rice. And I didn't eat rice every day. I was always out and about. And then later on, you know, I never thought to myself when I was a bachelor, like, oh, let me cook up some rice and make something. I'm just going to go out and eat. I lived off gas station food for like 3 years of my life. You know, so I would always eat at restaurants and fast food. Probably not the most ideal food to eat, but it's what I did. It's how I survived. And that's why. So like now that I'm a family man, I eat rice every night. My family, they love rice. They could eat rice with anything. They could probably eat rice with rice. But for me, like, I'm not a rice guy. Sometimes, depending on the dish. And last night, I ate a lot of rice. But I am bummed that I'm not out celebrating Cinco de Mayo and Taco Tuesday. I am hungry. I don't know. Well, I guess I could eat leftovers. I think I'm going to do that. I didn't even think of that. I don't know why. But I'll do that. And then I'm going to try to convince the rest of my family tonight, let's get tacos. I don't know if you remember this in my shop, but I had this shelving unit. And I thought it was going to be way too big for my little home office room area. But I ended up setting it up. It ended up fitting. Kind of. Is it rather large? Yes, it is. But I was able to like stick up some stuff. Let me show you. This is called a tanuki. And if you look, it's a little interesting. That's my sister's little stuffy called My Onion Friends. This is a Dharma doll. And you make a wish and you put one eye, you color it in. And when you complete the wish, you color in the other eye. The problem is, honestly, I don't even remember what I wished for. So the eye will never be colored in. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Randomly, that's some McDonald's like Happy Meal toy from a streetwear brand. It doesn't even mean a lot to me. I just found it and stuck it there. This is my grandpa's camera. This is a fox from the video game Minecraft. Stella gave that to me. We like to play Minecraft together. And this is some artifact I found at my grandma's house a long time ago. This is also some Gundam stuff. We got some old point and shoot cameras that were in a box when my grandpa was, well, after my grandpa passed away. These were sitting at his house. I just kept them. This is some packaging I did for some like Instagram reels I made before. And that's the sign for my store that I'm open. Today's your lucky day. But yeah, for the most part, today didn't go as planned. I just kind of got off to a late start. And I was watching this video and there was this person, they were saying, like, if you find that you have spare time in your day, that means you're not busy enough. And I just thought that was the stupidest reel that I've ever seen in my life. You know, as a creative, I definitely think sometimes you need downtime. I don't think that you can go 24/7 just honestly creative. I think there's times that you have to take a break. And there's this thing now with like hustle culture and just people saying you always got to be getting it. You always got to be doing something. You always got to make moves. And to me, I just think that's ridiculous. You know, I don't think that life is that way. I don't think that you need to be always hustling. I don't think that you always need to be grinding. I think you could just be living. I think you could just be surviving. I don't think everything is about, you know, like making profit while you sleep. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just know for myself as a creative, like my brain is always thinking about things 24/7. There's not a time that like I'm not thinking about things. You may see me and I'm doing nothing, but my brain is still actively creating. But when it comes down to like actually putting pen to paper or like opening up the computer and getting to work, you can't do that 24/7. You just can't. There's just no way. And if you do, you're a machine. I guess at the end of the day, I think there's some people that make the stupidest videos. Is this a stupid video? I don't know. I'm just, I was a guy on a mission today. I was gonna go attack some tacos, and sometimes things just don't work out. Again, I say this all the time. This is one of those videos where I don't even know if anyone is all that interested. But what I would say is I have to make it for myself, because I have come to the conclusion that when it comes to creating these videos, if I stop, like for example, I didn't film Friday, Sunday, and Monday. No, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I believe. And when I did that, in my downtime, I started thinking to myself, man, why am I wasting my time making YouTube videos? Why should I even create things? Nobody wants to watch them. Why would anyone care about my little life? You know what I mean? And I realized that every time I stop for too long, those are the thoughts that go into my head. And if I could just keep creating, keep editing, and keep pressing publish, I never have time for those thoughts to creep in, because I'm constantly filming or doing something. So as much as, you know, I'm putting it out there for the world to see, this isn't necessarily made for anyone but myself in order to just keep on going. Like, Rust, you can do this. You could just keep on going. And that's what this video is. So I don't know. If you're one of those people that struggles like I do, that you have bad thoughts that creep in when you stand still for too long, I would just say, like, you know, what's worked for me is to just keep it going and keep on producing, keep on creating in some way. Just bring your camera with you. Go film the little moments. You don't have to really like make a big video production out of it. You can collect them, and it could be like your videos over the month or your videos over the week, and talk about it and how they made you feel or something like that. But I think the thing is, to trick yourself, you just gotta stay moving. I don't know if you've ever seen those like marathons, and there's a guy running and he's in first place, and then the minute he kind of stops and looks back, all of a sudden someone comes, or the guy falls down and trips. Don't trip on yourself. Don't ruin your race. That's my dog going crazy, so I need to go check on that. But until next time, happy Cinco de Mayo, happy Taco Tuesday. I'm gonna leave you with my wife's recipe at the end in case you want to make it for yourself.
It's super easy. It's just bell peppers, mushroom steak, salt and pepper your steak, 2 teaspoons of garlic minced, 1 teaspoon of ginger minced. You add that to your steak after you cook your vegetables, and then the sauce towards the very end is a 1/4 cup soy sauce, a 1/4 cup water, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, and 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. Mix that all together for a slurry and just put it on at the end, and then it's done.
Bam! Go eat a taco. 2 tacos. Rice and beans. 2 taco combination, rice and beans. That's what I was going to order.